Hello everyone and welcome to Fandom Access, and today we are returning to the world of Dragon Ball for another what if scenario. Now I was watching some of the Buu arc episodes the other day and I had an idea. What if Majin Buu had never killed his master Babidi? For those who don't remember the details, Majin Buu killed Babidi mostly due to their conflicting personalities, and Majin Buu was on a bit of a killing spree and he didn't want to be ordered around anymore, so he killed Babidi. So I ask, what would happen if Babidi survived, and what would happen after that in the series? What would change? We are talking about that here today. First off, if we are going by the anime, Gotenks and Majin Buu did have a standoff where Gotenks basically just lost. This would stay about the same. The story, however, differs once Buu decides to build a home. When Buu did start building his little home in the middle of nowhere, it started a chain of events. But if Babidi were around, I'd say there's about a 50% chance Buu wouldn't build a house, but rather he'd just get ordered by Babidi to continue the passive destruction. But since Buu was rebelling against Babidi a lot at this point, I'll divide the outcomes in half, one where Buu does build this house, another where he doesn't. Now, if Buu continued his trail of destruction, the story would have been shorter. Eventually, Gotenks would have had to come out of the time chamber, and he would have been much stronger than Majin Buu. If, however, Babidi ordered Buu to blow up the Earth, at this point Gohan and the rest of the Z-Fighters, who, hopefully are still alive, they would stall on maybe a deserted planet, maybe some destroyed version of Earth, until Gotenks arrived. That is, unless Gotenks was killed in the explosion, in which case Majin Buu just kinda wins. However, if that happened, Mr. Gohan would eventually show up and kill Buu. Either way, unless on the off chance Babidi orders Buu to blow up the Earth, the outcome is Gotenks kills Buu, Gotenks kills Babidi. However, if Buu did go with creating his little house, Mr. Satan would eventually arrive. However, Mr. Satan only lived because he talked his way out of it, and Majin Buu's kindness was starting to sprout. If Babidi survived, I definitely think he'd not fall under Mr. Satan's bluffs, and he'd sway Buu to logic, and they'd kill Mr. Satan. If Mr. Satan died, the puppy-Buu relationship would not exist. Babidi would probably accompany Buu whenever he found the injured puppy, and since Buu hasn't developed a kindness, he probably would have just killed it or ignored it. So again, the outcome here would be eventually Gotenks would arrive and kill both Buu and Babidi. However, if Buu in any scenario spat out another evil Buu, the story would most likely have just jumped back on track. Super Buu might spare Babidi. Either way, Babidi would be useless in the general outcome at this point, and he would probably eventually die. Now, some changes in the story would occur. 1. Probably no Mystic Gohan, since Gotenks could handle Buu. Gohan and the Kais would probably abandon their training. On top of that, no Vegito, no Kibito Kai. However, since Dende survived, it's likely they'd use the Earth's Dragon Balls to wish everyone back. However, this is a personal thing. They've already wished a lot of people back, especially during the Cell games with the Earth's Dragon Balls, and they can't, revive those people again. So they probably have to use the Namek Balls at one point. That's if they care to. Again, Goku could have killed Buu from the beginning and saved a lot of people, so, I don't know where his morals lie all the time. Also, a big change would Goku would probably remain dead. Vegeta might come back, but since he didn't save the world, everyone might still be a little pissed about the Majin Vegeta thing. However, when Beerus arrives, Old Kai would probably give his life to Goku again so he could fight him. And this is where the story gets back on track. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Fandom Excess. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And with that, I leave you.